Big A, did you see Anthony Blinken shred the axe in Kyiv? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh my God, this is real? Our Secretary of State is playing a concert in Kyiv?
U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken picked up a guitar and performed on stage during a surprise trip to Ukraine. He joined a Ukrainian...
This is what they needed. This is what they needed. Not ammunition, vibes. They needed a wave of rock and roll from America to sweep through and enthuse the troops. And Ukraine is saved. Take that, Putin. Let this be a lesson to you.
band at a basement bar in Kyiv to sing Neil Young's 1989 rock anthem, Rockin' in the Free World.
They're fighting, not just for Ukraine, but for the free world.
During his trip, Blinken also met with President Vladimir Zelensky.
You should have got Zelensky up there, dude. The war is over. Well, that settles it. Bro single-handedly saved Ukraine. Biden and Trump debate announced on CNN. I saw this. The one good thing is that they are removing the audience, which is actually so necessary. Watching a debate with an audience is just a huge waste of time because they just try to say things to get claps and then there's a massive pause. They just say one stupid thing and then they pause and then everyone goes. It's miserable to watch. What they should do is like those AI Trump Biden voices playing Modern Warfare 2. They should have TikTokers just write the whole debate. Those are funny, okay? Those are better. Is Trump still doing Sleepy Joe for Biden or has he come up with something new? Does he have a new one? Grandpa Joe? Grandpa Joe is the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory guy. Is it Crooked Joe now? Okay, it's Crooked Joe. I see. Why are all American politicians so old? We do have such an old set of politicians. It's all boomers. However, not this election cycle, but probably the next one. Let's say next midterms, and then especially next main election after that. We are going to start to see a wave just based on the many boomers that are dying every day. We are going to see a wave fairly soon of, this could possibly end up being worse, millennial politicians. Brace yourselves. I want you guys to know we are actually not far off from a big wave of millennial politicians. This is not a joke. This is going to happen. Legally mandated Harry Potter, yes. Legally mandated doggos. We are in sort of the last gasp of the boomers controlling everything and voting everything for boomers era. But with the way the politics works and the way the demographic bump works in America, we are not that far off from a big wave of millennial politicians that will vote for things that are beneficial to millennials, which sounds great. I won't hecking take it. Gen X will get skipped. As usual, Gen X will get skipped. Tax breaks on my avocado toast. I just want a millennial politician to look into the camera like Jim does in The Office. That's the only thing you want. If we were to give you a genie and you could rub it for one wish to save the world, to save our political process in our system, you would just hope that we get a millennial politician who looks like Jim Halpert and goes like, more drone strikes? As he's signing the bill. Oh, we're going to bail out Wall Street? I would slay. Yeah, be fire. Utopia in the making. All right, you guys are kind of cooking with that, actually. I'm kind of on board. But I'm being serious. We're going to have to deal with that. That is going to be a reality. I want you guys to know, if you're a millennial in my chat, I want you to know that right now we already have tension between the Zoomers and millennials. But we have a tenuous alliance against the boomers because the boomers control all of the wealth, all of the property, and the political process. But just based on ages, based on demographics, that alliance will break. And the Zoomers are not big enough of a generation, so they're going to hate millennials. Millennials are going to run this country for 30 years. I want you guys to know that. The way the demographic bump works is that we are going to have millennial politicians in power for 30 years. It is going to be Harry Potter all the time. It's going to be a problem. And I do think, it's overall better. It's going to lead from hopefully policies that are less profitable for homeowners, landowners, asset owners, because the millennials aren't that. They don't have any. So there'll be more, probably a wealth tax, things like that. But there's also just going to be things that are beneficial for millennials. People that are in the stage of office. I mean, that's why boomer politicians do what they do. They're elected by boomers. Boomers put them in office and they do things that are good for boomers. Millennials advocating for what? For higher taxes and more programs for the poor, and Zoomers advocating for more policies that help grind maxers. Sag. Seems like a bit of a simplification. To be honest. Seems like a bit of a simplification. I'm not sure that's 100% how it's going to go. Will we see an influencer like the president in our lifetime? Yes, easily. This is not a hot take. Yeah, just the way online media is going, the way, yeah, 100%, 100%. Politicians are already becoming online influencers in a way. They're having social media campaigns and they're making TikToks and all that, but like they're not native to it because they're all so old. The millennial age of politicians, which is the wave is coming, they're going to be more digitally native, and there's going to be some that are coming from influencer backgrounds. This has already happened. Have you not seen the Biden-Harris TikTok? Nothing but bangers. Let's do a quick check. I'm going to find the most viewed. The most viewed is Bernie Sanders. Give me something. Wait, here it is. President Biden with the perfect putt. All right, that's my president right there. Watch this drive. Hey, Atroc, who would be the best athlete of all the American presidents? Taft, sumo wrestling. How about that? Bet you didn't think we'd go there. Honestly, the answer is maybe JFK, Obama, just because they were younger. Unironic. Teddy Roosevelt, maybe. I mean, Lincoln took a bullet and lived. No, he died. He famously died. Well, that's not good. No, he's not gonna make it. I remember someone tried to assassinate Reagan, right? But did he actually hit him with a bullet? Which president survived? Presidents that survived assassination attempts. Okay, Lincoln, killed. We've nailed that one. Garfield, killed. McKinley, killed. JFK, killed. Teddy Roosevelt, wounded, shot, and lived. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know whether you fully understand that I have just been shot, but it takes more than that to kill a bull moose. Crazy. Reagan. Okay, Reagan. Hinckley fired 6 gunshots toward him, striking him and 3 others. He did survive a bullet. And as he was laying there bleeding from his chest wound, he signed a bill to fucking cut taxes on the top 1%. That was incredible. It was a really powerful moment. He like crawled in a pool of blood over to a pen and paper and signed just the top marginal tax rate down another 15. Signed it in blood. What a man who really committed to the job. Taft? Wait, Taft was also assassinated or attempted? 52-year-old Julius Bergerson had a concealed palm pistol and tried to get him, but they stopped him. They stopped him before he shot him. FDR. Someone shot 5 shots at FDR. They all missed. Yikes, bro. He's getting spectated by the other dead assassins, and they're just laughing like crazy. It's just NA aim in the chat. It's a disaster, bro. Bro missed a stationary target with 5 shots. Have any presidential assassins gotten away? Well, JFK's shooter, we still don't know the truth, okay? Sitting right there. You think I did it? You think I shot JFK? You see the Slovakian assassination attempt today. Slovakian assassination. Attempted assassination of Robert Fico. The prime minister? This is 6 hours ago? Slovakian prime minister in life-threatening condition after assassination attempts. He was shot 5 times? 50 Cent-esque. By who? Did they get him? Clear political motivation? He just got elected? Jesus. He's the longest-serving prime minister in Slovakia's history. He has generated controversy for taking a staunch position against providing aid to Ukraine. World War III? It's probably really bad in Slovakia. Attempted assassination of Slovak leader puts Europe on edge. Europe's polarized politics are tipping into violence. The gunman was a 71-year-old poet? Yeah, this has been pretty true. The decline of support for center-left and center-right parties that calmly traded places after elections unagreed on most things. It is getting more extreme.